Aha! No, we do have people now. Hello, Curtis. My faithful joiner of the streams. It's good to have you here. I hope the 7 o'clock start works out a little bit better for you. I think you were one of the ones who had difficulties joining the earlier streams. I mean, to be honest, the worst part of that statement is I also had a lot of difficulties joining the earlier streams in the day. I was just saying a few minutes ago that I got home from work. I had my dinner and I finished my dinner while the countdown for starting the stream was on, and yeah, so yeah, 19 seconds before the countdown ended, I got my plate in the sink and we started. So I think what we're going to do right here is let's go be a commander. Why not? Driver of the command vehicle. So commanders. No, actually, let's do the ladder. Let's do the ladder, and there's a very specific reason for why I am doing the ladder. So I did ideally want to have a wee bit of. Hello, friends. Sorry to playing Civ 6. You know, if I'm not exactly taking suggestions. Anyway, the reason that I'm stalling for time. Yeah, once we get downstairs, I'm gonna kind of show something. What vehicle did I say I was doing? So here's a bunch of red boys that are not my red boy. I'm lost. I'm lost in my own fire station. I think I'm this way. Yes. Nope, that's outside. Oh shit, I've got lost in my own fire station. Oh, that's embarrassing. But this gives me a good chance to show what I was doing. So, I decided if I'm going to come back to Notruf 112, that's not a door, this is a door. I'm going to do it properly, and by that I mean I've actually configured some graphics settings in Reshade. So this is the default vanilla graphics that we're looking at, and we're going to pump it up. And I've called this one funky because why not? Oh yes, here we go. I think this looks a lot better than the dreariness that it was on before. So yeah, now that this is all looking pretty good. I've actually not seen how these graphic settings look with blue lights. They might be atrocious. Actually, to be honest, they look pretty. So anyway, we're going to a fire alarm. It is quite shiny, isn't it? Yes. So we can see the Rozzers up ahead. This is really not a far call from the fire station at all. Did we just? So I'm not driving. I'm literally, if I go into the I'm in the passenger seat right here, and my AI driver just twatted into a car, good and proper. Yeah, I think this looks so like. It's a fire alarm. It's fine. It's probably a false call. But if I go back to the default graphics, that's how it normally looks. And this is how it looks now. I think it looks better. Right. Oh, wait for all the people to arrive. But we're all here. No, wait a minute. Where's the command vehicle? Where is the command vehicle? Oh, please don't tell me I'm going to have to induce a bark break at the first effing call of the day. Hang on, right. This can be F1. See, I can hear it. I just can't see it. Right, F1, F2. What? Why is it on the autobahn like 17 kilometers away? Where the hell? The GPS can't. Right. Okay. Right. Jesus. Okay. So the rest of us decided that we were going to go and attend the call like good proper professionals, and the command unit just decided it was just going to feckin' yeet halfway across the subcontinent. Nice. I don't even know. So, like, because a lot of the calls tend to spawn in the city, which is where you're based, I've never actually seen this bridge before. I'm in uncharted territory here, and the GPS is telling me to do a U-turn, which I can't, because there's a fuck off. This has just gone tits. And the worst part is, I could have done a U-turn there. Do I have a handbrake in this? No. That would be too easy. Ooh, electronic horn. Nice. Oh, this looks like a thing. Hang on. Oh. Hard an anchor. Yeet. Let's go. All right, now we're on the correct route. Hopefully. I don't know where I am. I don't know. I've honestly, so, I have played a fair bit of Notruf 112. It kind of got to the point where I was, nearly episode 30 of Notruf 112. So, like, that's a good few hours. And I've encountered a number of bugs. I've never encountered, like, one of the units just fucking off like that. Anyway, let's be like true professionals and take our eyes off the wheel while I look at the comments that are mostly just my friend giving me different kind of games to play that I don't actually own. Make life take the fire. Oh, hello! Yeah, drifting on the autobahn in a fire. See, this is why you don't text and drive, folks. Right. So, make the life take the fire back. Burn the bridge, burn the trees. Speak to the manager. That's a great line. I love Cave Jar. My GPS is... I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Bruh. Okay, let's go to the Ausfahrt. I don't know what that is. I don't know where I'm lost. I'm actually genuinely fucking lost. Ah, this is all gone pear-shaped. Alright, let's go back on the Autobahn. I've never seen this bridge. I don't know where I am. Oh god, I have categorically never had such a bad start to Notruf 112. Actually, this bridge looks slightly more familiar. Drift King from Fast and Furious, yeah. Right, hang on. Oh, I must be getting near the city because my frame rates are starting to chug like a champ. Even though you're not using any CPU or GPU. What the frick? Alright, what looks like a city? Off to the... Oh, wee bit of drifting again. See, if I could get off this bridge, that road underneath me takes me back to the city. Where the fuck did these guys get to? What? Oh man, this Autobahn is tedious. I'm so sorry for this. You've been sent to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, the Shadow Realm of the Autobahn. Trying to see if I can get some drifting on the go. Yeah! Oh. Nice. So that's an example of not drifting. For the record, most vans are front wheel drive. And yeah, you should that doesn't seem safe, no. I wonder, out of pure tediousness, whoa, why have the frame rates hemorrhaged like nobody's business? Is it because the game realizes what I'm about to do? Because I'm about to Skyrim. Whoa. Yeah, 4x4. Right, okay, we're here. For some reason or other, we're rocking a... Oh, no, we're back up to 50 frame. And we're back down again. I'm sorry about the video quality. Right, okay. So the GPS has absolutely no fucking idea where we are. Okay, peachy. So I think... Question mark. I can possibly find my way back to the center of the city. Although, unfortunately, this game does suffer. So, the new version of Notruf 112, Notruf 1122, which it really upsets me as a title, has a lot more variation of the city, but it's too easy to just get lost in arbitrary city in this, which is a wee bit... yeah, exactly. The map's not broken, the map is just very generic. Right, so here's my fire station. So now I just have to find out. So I think... right. God. This has taken literally 12 minutes to get to the first fucking incident. Right, so it's to the right here. I'm lost. Oh, right, no, I'm not where I thought I was. Hang on, this is the back of the fire station, not the front. Oh man, this reverse gear is piddly. Burn the map down. Get the impression... Mr. Last Laugh again, you're going to be the first person muted in that second comment section. Oh, right. Okay, I can see blue lights. peachy. We're back to where we need to be. Bruh. And I'm doing all this, and it's still gonna be a fucking false alarm again. Get out the way, I'm a coming. Ya boy. Power slide. Yeah! Alright, let's go. Fuck. Took nearly 15 minutes. Holes to the void? I mean, I think the draw distance is kind of piddly. Right, you know, fuck this. Right, let's just, let's go first person. Because that immediately recovers like 60 frames per second. So let's go in the trumpet at this door. So there's a fire alarm. And oh, what a surprise! No feckin' fire. So basically one of the guys, hello friend! How's it going? What was that? Oh, shutters. Yeah, so basically somebody, for some reason, the way to reset fire alarms in this is somebody gets a Halligan tool and just like twats the fire alarm good and proper, and then you're good to go. So yeah. So now that the kind of sun is up, let me once again, just to show off the work that I've done in 5 minutes, put it back to not like. Look how depressing this is. I don't want to fight fires. I just want to let the world burn. But yeah, if I put my my graphic setting back on, nope, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. Oh yes, I'm quite proud of this. I did. What are you getting firefighting? I mean, do you think we're firefighters? I mean, at this moment, I spent more time rallying than firefighting. So, Jings, Crivens, and help my Bob. Right, fuck you. Fuck your blue light regulations. I'm going home. See yous. Bruh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Lead by example. We want our drivers to be experts in rallycross. Okay, we're here. So blue lights off. No, that's a siren. Peachy. Let's go. All right then. So that was. That was a complete misadventure from start to finish. Jesus Christ. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? I was trying to do something off screen. I'm alt tabbed at the game, and I've plumb forgot what it was. I don't remember. I do not remember. So what we're gonna do instead? Peachy. Right, okay, fine. So so yes. So it takes a wee while to recompile itself. So like yeah, I don't know, this is quite I'm proud of what I did with these graphic settings. I think this looks a lot pretty, whereas if I take them off. So I should point out that I literally how my day has gone, right? I stayed at work very, very late because I work in a hospital, and hospitals are straightforward organizations. So I stayed quite a fair bit late. I got home, put my pizza in the oven. As it was cooking, I put these graphic settings on, literally installed them and got them as they are now within a space of about 10 minutes. Ate my pizza and then immediately started the stream with 19 seconds to spare. So I've actually not really seen these graphic settings in action, actually. And yeah, I think it adds a lot to the game without adding any demand to the frame rates. The game has issues, all right. It has issues with things. Okay, yay, we've got 5 people. 5 people here now. Woo! Hello, everybody. Why can't I get access to this? Is there a button? What? So this is basically the exercise yard where you can exercise in the yard. And by exercise, I mean firefighting exercises. So, like, setting shit on fire and putting them out, or, you know, yeah. No. There is also this big towery boy, which I don't... basically, it's... So when I was young, right, this is maybe an embarrassing story, but I'm not very smart, right? I'm an idiot. I'm a bit of an idiot. I didn't realize that these were training towers, right? I thought they were for when the fire stations were built in yesteryear, before like phones and things, that the firefighters would take turns standing in the top of the tower, looking around the city, watching for smoke, watching for a fire, and then that was how they responded to incidents. It never struck me until you know, I started learning more about the fire services as I was growing up. That I was like, oh yeah, they're training towers. You use them for like practice and shit. Yeah, that makes sense. Telephones have been around for a while. Not okay. Why are none of the rest of the units in this fire station bothering to come back? Do I need to go for a bit of a restart? Oh, okay, that's why. The traffic shat itself sideways. All right, let's see if I can do this without a bork break. Main menu. Now this will crash your frame rates a bit because the main menu for some reason burns graphics card. Like it immediately puts as many frames in as it'll go. But yeah, fine, whatever. Whoa, it's raining. Nice. Yeah. Oh, let's see how depressing this looks without the thing on. It's nice and depressing. I don't know. This kind of looks like a warm rain when it's got this on. Nice. Okay, so unfortunately that kind of resets our stuff. What have we got in the comments? I'm sure you already saw about the firefighting simulator, the squad. It's actually going back to life. No, I've never heard of it. The problem, it's one of these things of, I'm starting to get a little bit scorned by projects promising the world and not really delivering them. In many ways. Oh, hello. Oh, road traffic accident. Yeah, let's go. Let's go deal with that. Right. I can't be bothered driving because I'm just gonna paraslide shit again. So we're going to go for attack squad crew. That sounds like fun. I like attacking people. Yeet. Let's go. Yeah, so what was I saying? I've actually plumb forgot. Yeah, so stuff like Emerge NYC and like there's so many games that have started development that have they've never got anywhere, and they've generated so much hype and they've just never ever paid off. What vehicle I'm in? I'm in the big boy. Oh, I was gonna call shotgun. Fuck you. Rude. So yeah. Let's go, boys. So, yeah, I'm wary of other games. Nice and depressing, like the UK. Yeah. Oh, the UK is just, yeah. It's nice and depressing. It's like, Aberdeen. Lovely city, I'm sure. It's called the Granite City because a lot of the buildings were made out of granite. And, like, Edinburgh is already a depressing city because the roads are grey, the buildings are brown, and the skies are grey. Aberdeen is worse. The roads are grey, the buildings are grey, and the skies are grey. It's just kind of like, I remember spending like a little while in Aberdeen, and I'm just kind of like, why would anyone, like what? Alright, so where's this road traffic accident? Yeah, so like, the problem with these upcoming titles. Whoa, we've got 10 people on. What? How many people? Thank you all for joining. Unanticipated. Oh, hello. So we're here with the car crash, and apparently the police haven't turned up. So we bet the Rozzers. Yeah, there's so many of these titles in the works that are just non-functional and don't show any signs of being functional. As much as is missing from Notruf 112, it is at least functional at... Functional. It's at least playable to a point. It has optimization... Oh, we're all here. Right, it has optimization issues, and other such things, but hey-oh. Right, okay, so, whoa, frame rates have a bit tanked. Alright, I need to go get stuff. Right, so I need to get traffic cones. This is the exciting life of a firefighter. So where am I putting them? I'm putting them behind the ambulance, as if the big flashing blue lights and the road obstruction was not a clear sign that you can't drive down here. And to be honest, having worked alongside the emergency services, I know for a fact a complete obstruction in the road, complete with road closure signs and cones, is not enough for some people to not turn around and go, can I not just go down the street? Also, speaking of functional, please notice that these two gentlemen are entirely superimposed within each other. Nice. Oh, hello. There we go. They spaced out a bit now. Right, fine. So, what we're going to do is... Oh, got comments. Aberdeen has 50 shades... Nah, it has 3 shades of grey. I think. It is both depressing, but also not particularly imaginative. So, we're going to... We basically... Wait, was there somebody in that car? I don't remember there being somebody in this car. No, it's empty. So, oh yeah, right. So, we're gonna pop the bonnet and disconnect the battery, which is kind of important. I don't know why this game is suddenly... Hang on. I'm wondering if my... I wonder if that helps things, or if the game is just shit. No, the game's just shit. It's still... Okay, we've still got these little things going on. Right, so we're going to pick up the hydraulic spreaders. And so, I've actually... Fun fact is, I've done this in real life with the hydraulic spreaders. They're heavy. So basically what we're doing is we're using the hydraulic spreaders, we're jamming them into the bonnet, and then we're using it to pop the bonnet good and proper. So we can see them spread, and look at that, we've got ourselves a bonnety boy. Right, so one of my colleagues is going to go snip on the battery. We're going to put this back. While he's doing that, I'm going to quickly go into Alt-Tab like the professional streamer that I am, and I'm going to investigate if there is something that is causing me framrat issues, which there might have been, so let's see if this affects anything. Yeah, it's looking better. Right, okay, so I've actually got to go get binding agent. It's better, not perfect. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the binding agent. So basically what we're doing here is you've got a bunch of oil and fuel on the ground. Fuel, not so bad, unless it's diesel, I suppose, actually. Diesel is far worse than petrol, but oil in particular is really, really slippy. So what then happens is if you tow this car away, a car comes down and, I don't know, they could lose control on the oil. So we do this a lot in motor racing, when cars, like, eject oil out of their engine. We put a binding agent on it, and then rub it in so that cars aren't going to just go yeeting down all over the place. Oh, this is much better. Good. I'm glad I managed to kind of... Well, yeah. Man, were you born in a fucking barn? Don't leave your snip-snips on the ground. Jesus. Well, that's that. Well, I guess that's your punishment for brushing. Right. Okay. So now we've got to clear up some terrific kerns. Whoa! The surround sound is absolutely whack. Ooh. Wait, made by a German company that's US, like, that's a US-based game. That seems a little bit out of their kind of knowledge zone in the nicest possible way. Yeah, I don't know, like... I'm not... If there's anything that makes me, like, unhappy at the sight of them, it's American fire appliances. Oh, right, I've got nothing. Oh, no, hang on, I do have stuff to do. Damn, I was going to go grab shotgun. Right, pushing. Let's grab it, let's grab it. Shotgun! Yeah! I'm in the front seat. Oh yes! My poor commander with a red jacket, he's stuck in the back. Got him! Nice. Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, so I think if it was a proper simulation, like what Emerge NYC promised to be, I think it would be good. But it really has a lot of ambition to live up to. In many ways, it was the kind of issue with why are you going backwards? Oh no, it's a graphic. Right, hang on. Right. This is unacceptable. F2, F6. Ow. Fucking, let's go. Bitch. Yeah, like, in many ways, this was the problem with Notruf 112. As good as it was very much a platform for a whole bunch of things. Like, it was a... Whoa! Rain. Yeah, so Notruf 112 was very much a platform that could have been built on to become a really, really kind of powerful simulation. But the sad truth is that they built a really good platform but never really built on it, so it became very repetitive very quickly, which is unfortunate. But yeah, Notruf 112, it's looking good. I'm really hoping that they bring good optimization to it so it doesn't suffer the same kind of issues as this game does. I'm just going to leave this off. As good as they are, I think they might be causing some issues. Oh, I just went through a red light. Whoops. Yikes. Nah, later, Cruz. He's got to go and eat some dinner. So yeah, so the unfortunate truth of revisiting Notruf 112 is it kind of made me remember why I don't so much play Notruf 112 anymore. Yeah. I have to admit that I am looking forward to the sequel, and I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful it can live up to what many emergency service simulators can't, and that is just be functional and complete. I wish that wasn't so damning and true, but hey-oh, it is what it is. Right, okay, so we're back at station, so we're going to shut the shutters, and hopefully that should be all of us sorted. Oh, why can't I get out? Aha, because I was pushing the wrong button. Cool. Alright, let's stop shit-talking the issues in Notruf 112. So that little test didn't improve frame rates. So I can conclude it is not my graphics. So if we're going to have it as a motherfucking slideshow, let's have it a pretty slideshow. Yeah, so no frame rate loss. Where did my ambulance go? Ambulance. Ah, there it is. Peachy. Peachy. Alright, so what do we want to do while we're waiting for a call to come in? The kind of... In some ways, I like the fact that it's not like instantaneous call-outs. It kind of adds like an element of kind of realism to it. But like for streaming purposes, it's a bit... It's a bit difficult when it's, you know, having to find filler. Because I don't know, it could be a few seconds. So this is our mission report. Oh, I can still control myself. What? Yeah. Doing the moonwalk. Right, okay, so yeah, that was basically what that is. So it can be like no time at all, or it can be a lot of time until we get the next call, so I have to have some filler. Oh, wait, what? I never noticed this office before. Still finding things in this fire station. Although me not knowing things in the fire station should not be a surprise at this point, given I got lost in the fire station and had to fucking run on the outside on the way back. So what's interesting? So this game, it isn't like the fire station itself, perhaps not the city so much. Is built around the real Mulheim and the Ruhr fire station. I don't speak German, so I probably butchered that, and I do apologize. So like, if you look at pictures of the fire station, this is all very, very realistic for the fire station itself, and it's quite. They've got this little neat kind of. That red boy is dirty. It's filled with water. So yeah. So this is basically the firefighting vehicles that were around this fire station in the 1970s. It's a little bit too pixelated to see real good and proper, but I don't know. I think it's a nice touch. And you got the same here. You've got the modern ones, the 1950s, nice and black and white. I got some modern firefighting kits. So that at the bottom there, I talked about it briefly earlier. Oh, hello. Ooh, skip fire. Let's go. So skip fires are interesting, and because they're interesting, we're going to go as the rear mount ladder, or in English, really the turntable ladder they have here. Right, where's my poles?
Brandschutz. Containerbrand. Einsatz für ELW.
The top deck of the fire station is quite difficult to kind of navigate, so I just kind of follow the people that are running. So the man's shouting at me in German, which is always intense. Now we've got the siren boys, and we're going to get into the turntable ladder for the second time today. And this will, yes, will be good. So let's get some blue lights on and go! Bruh, I said go. Oh, do you know why this is? It's because I left one of the guys in the wrong part of the fire station. So we need to wait for everybody to be in their units, which hopefully won't be long. Let's just have a wee check of the status board. Status board showing nothing. Let's go. I said let's go. Why not go? God, I have to do it. Oh, he's got the... Alright, here we go. Day late and $1 million short. Okay. So, large skip fires usually mean that they have to be fought from the height appliance because you've got an insoluble walls to it if it's in a metal container, so you can't spray water at the sides and then the issue is resolved. You really need to get some kind of chop down action, because the reason why, if you have a large fire in something like garbage or leaves, so I've had to not had to deal with it, but I had to call the fire brigade out because I found the fire in the forest. And it was a bunch of dried and decomposting leaves that had caught fire. Now the problem with it was that on the surface there was a very, very tiny flame. And it looked like if you had a big bucket of water you could easily just get it out. But actually underneath that, the whole pile of leaves were ablaze. So it took about 40 minutes for them to get the fire under control. So, and you know, they knew they could. So like they didn't call in any additional resources. But, you know, if they were worried about it getting out of hand, then they could have gone for some top-down firefighting, which is hopefully what we're about to do. Oh yes, I can see some flames for the first time today! Yeah, so far, we've crashed a turntable ladder. We've crashed a command vehicle. We've not rescued anyone. We poured some dust on some... on some here's the ambulance. Okay, yeah, we poured some dust on the on the road, and that's kind of been it. So let's now deal with some proper stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get out, and we're going to be the ones to do the firefighting. So we're gonna grab a sea hose here, and we're going to eject it at the back of the vehicle, and my machinist, what he's doing is he is getting the vehicle ready for firefighting. So he is... Whoa, frame rates have crashed again. This game really is quite poorly optimized. Like, for reference, I've got my CPU monitor up the side, and it's using nothing, but nevertheless it's not behaving. So he's now raising the vehicle up in place, so that we can extend it to use it for firefighting. I am going to pick up the end of the sea hose and whap it into the end of the turntable ladder, good and proper. Yeet. And then we're going to pick up the other end, and then we're going to put it in the distributor. Where's the distributor? Oh my god, it's on the other side of the subcontinent, really? Bruh. Okay. So this here is a distributor. It basically, yeah, allows us to connect multiple fire hoses to one unit. What are you doing? So here is my chariot. Oh, is he going to put it through the head of the rescue? Oh no, that was a tight fit, but he did it. Right, so we're going to need some firefighting shizzle. No. Oh, hello. I'm trying to remember how to... So one thing I don't like about this game is that it automatically puts the kit that you have in the vehicle on. I think it was done because the AI can be prone to barking quite a lot, which isn't great. But in fact, we do have these vehicles here, and I like to do things properly, so we're actually going to pick it up at the fire engine. So you can see we've got the gas masky boy on. If I look around... Oh, yeah, well, is it alt I have to... No, right click... No? Okay, fine, never mind. Yeah, I've got my breathing kit on. We're going to duck underneath the ladder, and we're going to pick up the fire hose. And we are going to go to the basket of the turntable ladder, and we are going to go in it, and hook up the fire hose, which we've done. And so we're now going to yeet upwards. So I have control of this little bucket of bucketness. Peachy. Okay. So we need to be a wee bit closer, so we're going to extend. Oh yes. So fun fact, I don't know if this game takes this into consideration, to be honest, but the height appliances actually have different heights that they can go to over different sides. Which is interesting. Like you might only be able to go, if you have like a 20-meter boom, you might only be able to go 15 meters over the front, but like 20 meters over the side, or like 50. It's I didn't really appreciate that. I ended up making a video on it, on height appliances, which is shameless YouTube plug available on the YouTube channel. So we've now got the height advantage over this fire. I have the high ground. It's over. The irony being we're putting out the fire as opposed to sending some person into it. I'm just gonna yeet herself up a wee bit longer because the fire's still smouldering. How girth can I get? Is this? Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know how far I can extend. Yeah, I've still got plenty of room. Right, okay. Right, so we're right on top of the fire now, which is obviously bad if there was lots of smoke, but there's not a lot of smoke. There's just a little bit of smouldering action going on. Actually, the fire's starting to relight? Yeah, relight a little bit. So let's nip that in the bud good and proper. Get out. Yeah, so it can be a nightmare getting out all of the smouldering fire before the whole thing just starts relighting again. It can be hard to see no matter what view you use, which is interesting. Let's bring us down just a wee bit. Hello, Mr. Fire. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, come on. Hey, Peachy, we're done. Get me out of here, Simon. I wanted a name for a chauffeur and I couldn't think of one. I don't know why I came up with Simon. Nice. So, yeah, that's that fire dealt with. And dealing with fires is good. Whoa. Sorry about the occasional frame rate issues. Yeah, the one criticism that I could really level at this game, unfortunately, was the poor optimization at points. With it seems to be very hardware specific because on some platforms, like when I used to have AMD graphics card, it just being in the fire station was impossible. I got like 16 frames per second. So the way I made videos at the time was literally to just start it, alt-tab out while I waited for something had to happen, and then come back in whenever I got a call. Like literally recording those videos, they were about, what, half an hour, 40 minutes long. And they took me over 2 hours to record just because there was so much time idling in this station, being alt-tabbed out, waiting for something to happen. So, yeah, not great, I guess, but whatevs. So, the magic of fire hoses, let's just rewind it on the spot. Yeah! And we will get this back into our firing vehicle. Come on, put it in. Right, here we go, Peachy. Close the gate. Haha, done your job for you. Right, let's go back to the station. Okay. Do we have any new comments? That red boy is dirty as fuck. What the fuck? It's filled with water. Oh, I read that one, didn't I? Car wash stream for Donos. What's Donos? See, as soon as the blue lights come off, we're peachy. There's a constabulary shutting off the road. Take that, Germantown. None of you have the presence of... Oh, no, you can't actually technically turn left there. Oh, well, I take it back. Nice. Well, we're nice and close to the fire station, actually, because we're just a left and then 2 streets over, and then we're good. It's amazing how eventually you can start to tell where you are in generic city that you don't know. The screenshots of the new Notruf 1122, I hope they come up with a better name for it than that, because it just upsets me. Because, like, it's called 112 because that's the emergency number for Europe, but it's like 1122? Is it 112,2? It's just... Yeah, it's not 1122, it's 1122. I've seen some screenshots of the city that they have. Like, they have a hospital, and they've got much more variation. There's kind of like, you know, a very definite inner city thing going on. It's quietly hopeful. Quietly hopeful. So I think looking at the time, we probably have this traffic light depending. Time for one more call before I call this the end of the stream. I'm thinking... Yeah, the stream got off a terrible start. It's just... We've actually, you know, we've been doing this for 40 minutes and we've actually not achieved a lot. We've dealt with one fire. That's fine. And, yeah. False alarm. Oh, yeah, right, okay, fine. I'm sure the next one will be delightful. Also, one thing I'll show you when you get back in station. These vehicles are clearly modeled after real-world appliances. Very clearly. But they've obviously not licensed the brand names and images and things. This turntable ladder, I believe, is supposed to be Mercedes Atego? I don't really know my way around Mercedes so well. But when we get out, if we ever can get out. Come on! Bruh. Yeah, okay. We Gucci. Okay, so we're gonna get out. Yeah, if I look at the front, you will quite clearly see that the badge... Oh. Perhaps you won't quite clearly see. You'll see darkness. No? Okay, that doesn't help. Right, hang on. Flash. Ah, flashlight. Yeah, here we go. Right, so that is the logo of the developers because they don't have a license to use like real world things, so they they put their own logo as the maker of the manufacturer of the vehicles, which I don't know. I think that's a funny touch, but yeah. Okay, so we're now in the fire station. Is there anything interesting I can show you in the fire station? I think we kind of did a fire station tour last time, didn't we? I don't really remember. Oh, hello. Oh, no, we did an oil spill. Right, let's see what else comes up. Why am I looking at the floor? Where am I? I'm lost. Okay, here we go. Peachy. So this is The locker room. These are the toilets. I don't know why I expected to find around that little corner, to be honest. I wonder how much of the interior of the station is actually correct to like the real fire station. This is the emergency place. So, seeing as we're about 10 minutes away from wrapping up, we need to decide what we're going to do next stream. So, as I said, in the last stream that I did, I have a wonderful wheel of fortune for deciding what the content of the next stream is going to be. And so, in order to correctly spin the wheel of fortune, I need no. Let's not deal with that. I need a number. So if people could give me a number between 1 and 5, the number that gets the, I don't know, just put a number in, and then I will input that into the wheel of fortune and see what we get. Why do you? Whoa, you've got a very blurry front, sir. In fact, so do you. Yikes. So yeah. So again, the one of the things one of the realistic features that I like about this game can also be its bane when it comes to streams. So I'm just trying to see if there's any rooms I haven't noticed. So no numbers in the chat. I can predict what number a few of my friends, Apathy Badger and perhaps Last Laugh Again, would come out with, and that number would be 7, which is greater than 5. But nevertheless, I'll use it because I was half hoping for one number. So while we're waiting on a call to come in, we will just look at these dudes. We will fire up the old Wheel of Fortune off camera. And we will see what we get. So call it 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. Why is it not worked? Bruh. Ooh, we have... Oh, fuck. God. No, this one's really tedious. So I'm going to consider myself justified in rejecting this once again. Okay, so hang on. So I've not done this properly. Right, okay. Now it's done properly. So we'll spin the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay. So, what have we got? Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck, I should have removed this, actually. So what we're going to be doing next stream, apparently, is on patrol with the Air Force Police. In Vice City, which is going to be interesting because I don't have anything prepared for that. Right, okay, what have we got here? Ooh, assistance. Okay, I've never had this one, so this might be a small one. So let's yeah, let's go ahead and do this one, to be honest, because I've never had this call before. So let's go. Yeah, so what we're going to do next time is an Air Force patrol in Vice City. Which is gonna be probably not so good, actually. I'm probably gonna take an executive decision and remove that from the table, because actually, so if you remember from your GTA Vice City, the Air Force base is about half a crisp packet wide. Probably not gonna make for too much interesting content. So I think I'll probably do it the civilian airport. Why no siren? Oh, because I need blue lights on, don't I? Let's go! Oh, I need headlights. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do next time. We'll do on patrol with the National Transport Police at Escapades International Airport. Yeah, that'll be fun. That commits me to getting a lot of content started in a very short pace of time. So hopefully I can get that done. Move out the way! Okay, let's go. Oh, this has got an electronic horn too. Nice. Oh, well, that's a pavement. Yeet. Whoa. So this is so we've got a call for assistance that appears to be in the middle of boot-fook nowhere, and yet apparently the streets are still lined with pedestrians. Go figure. Nah. Stop sign, schmop sign. Oh, hello. Right, hang on. Where's it telling me to go? It's telling me to go in a straight line to the autobahn. I'm not gonna do that. Because I've already done it once today. And to be fair, it didn't go too badly. But, yeah. Oh, is this what we're here for assistance? Or are you just... No, I think you're just brain dead. Cool, peachy. Let's go. So this vehicle being quite old, it is, not the fastest, shall we say. Oh, I see yellow marker. We're not that far to go now, boys. So I genuinely don't know what this is going to be, because I've never had one that's just assistance. I have used this vehicle in calls before, but yeah. Oh, that looks like some muddy boys and the roadie boy. I wonder if that's what we're here for. So let us do a nice little power slide and put our hazards on. So given that we don't have cones out yet, we'll park fend off. So fend off is important for those of you who don't know. If somebody is, so really it should be a wee bit like this, to be honest. So if somebody's driving normally and they don't see the blue lights, and they don't slow down and crash into the back of you, if you're pointed at a slight angle across the road, then what happens is, rather than like crumbling into you like a proper car accident, they just glance off to you. It's still a crash and it's still jarring, but it's the case of, it's the difference between bouncing off of each other or crumpling into each other, where there's much higher risk of injury and potentially worse. So let's go ahead and 5 cabin alone. Okay, never mind. Right. So we're gonna get out and do something. So I reckon it's for the mud that's there, but I don't actually know. Do I have a lamp? Lamp. Surely I must have a lamp. That's in person. Oh, it's not the radio. It's not that. Oh, hello. Right, so we're gonna swap human. F7, F2. What we got? Okay, so we're placing traffic cones. And yes, I was right. So we're our grand old adventure that we've traveled all of this way for, this exciting conclusion to our stream, is to sweep some dirt. Yes, I just ran through a person. What of it? Oh, hello. Frame rates. Alright, okay, fine. Let's go. So, cool. So we can see there's lots of mud. But we're starting at the far end of the thing. So one good thing, it's the same. It's the same in many respects on motorsport track working, and also real road working, is that unless you have reason to be 150% sure that the road is closed and nothing can possibly be coming down it, which kind of is the case now, but we've got some. So basically, I'm working on the side of the road, and on this side of the road. So, you know, yeah. Depending what direction you face, it's kind of... So, basically what I'm getting at, what I want to do here for doing the sweeping is I want to be facing oncoming traffic. Because if you are sweeping away and you hear traffic noises, you just look up and you can see traffic. Whereas there's... if you're facing the complete wrong direction, that's much worse for you. So you kind of want to work into the traffic unless you can be sure that the thing is completely done. I think what we're going to do... So yeah, I can't really be seen. So we're basically, all we're doing, despite the fact that you cannot see my person, is that we are, we're sweeping the dirt into the... Yeah, okay, right. We are sweeping the dirt into the side of the road, so it's no longer on the actual road surface. Same as before, as we did with the oil, the mud can cause vehicles to slide and spin, which is not what we want. Okay, that's been done, so let's do this one. Use broom on mud. Payachai. So this should be the last one, in theory. But theories are wonderful things, and I also can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Hey! Go to the vehicle door, store the broom, and then we are out of here. PG. Don't have to get the cones. Oh no, he's getting the cones. Cool. Alright then. Okay, so while the cones come back, we're basically just going to be driving back to the base very shortly. Oh, I've shut the vehicle doors and he hadn't done with them. Ah, I have to open all the doors again. Oh, I shut them and now I have to shut them again. All right, fine, fuck you. Jeez, I guess what I get for shutting them in the first place. Okay. So now we go back to base. So now, where are you going, kind sir? I was gonna say, why is he driving on the correct side of the road? But now he's back to driving on the right side of the road. Okay, so yeah, Notruf 112. A good reminder of. Well, I don't play so much Notruf 112 anymore. So yeah, well, this is our introduction to the fire services to many of you, the Red Boys, if you will, which have become... The Red Boys is a bit of a meme amongst my my friend group now for reasons I don't really care to explain. Notruf 112 is not on my list of regular scheduled programming to come back to again in the future, namely because look at that, we're just driving casually home and we're rocking a massive 18 frames per second, so it's good, but it's not without its faults. There are other things we can do. We've actually got some firefighting mods for GTA 5. I've got a pre-recorded video that I need to put out beyond YouTube. Which you can view, and I'm hoping to maybe I'll do that in live stream at some point. I think it is within the thing. Live possible hostage situation in Ubisoft Montreal. Oh, dear, is that true? I really hope not. Let's have a look at the news and see if that is in fact true. I hope not. Ubisoft Montreal. Oh shit. Possible hostage situation underway on Ubisoft Montreal. God, that's horrible. That is horrible. I really hope nothing bad happens to them and that situation gets resolved. Oh god, that is such a shame. Anyway, to the stream. There are... What was I saying? Yeah, so talking about the... you now have to be a Twitch partner to be able to upload pre-recorded videos to... You can obviously view streams that have gone on. So yeah, you can always view past streams on Twitch, but for pre-recorded videos, you would have to head over to my YouTube channel for the moment. We've also got things like Discord and Facebook and Instagram, where I do... Well, I've not really done any this week because I've been tired and busy because hospital. Yeah, I'm actually doing quite a lot of picture content on Instagram as well as video content. So if you want to check that out or any of my other social media links, the full links are like right here, right below my face. Feel free to check them out. Join in conversation on Discord. Yeah, I've still got a small Discord server, but I'm hoping to build it up, as I am my Twitch following. So if you are here on Twitch and aren't following me, yeah, well, if you want to see more, I know this stream has been a wee bit of a no, it's not been a failure, but it's not gone particularly smoothly. It's a rock with a few loose paving stones, like watching the AI try and park. But yeah, so basically the long and short of that is next week when we do our live stream, I have now through the Wheel of Fortune committed myself to doing a patrol in Vice City. So if you remember back to my New Year special, which I cannot believe New Year's was 11 months ago, that's freaking me the fuck out. Yeah, so I actually did a Vice City patrol 11 months ago now, and we're gonna go back, on live stream with the National Transport Police on patrol at Escobar International Airport. So I hope you will join me then, 7 o'clock on Friday. But for just now, I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I don't have a good outro or anything, so we're basically just gonna have to like cut. Just a hard cut to black. So thank you all very much for joining me for this misadventure in Notruf 112. And yeah, hope to see you next week. Bye.